Hello guys, welcome back. Today, as I said, we are going to be talking about Daniel Waters' book, which he talks of how to stop procrastination. I've revised this book and I've decided I want to share the information that I've learned in this book. In his introduction, he started by explaining where the word procrastination came from. That it came from Latin, the Latin word pro and which means for, and cras, which means tomorrow, like for tomorrow, which means you are leaving activities for tomorrow. That is procrastination. And he continued by saying that procrastination is the opposite of productivity. That means procrastination is the direct opposite of productivity. That means if you are a productive person, that means you are not in the act of procrastination. Or if you are a procrastinative person, that means you are not a productive person. And action taking is the key to stop procrastination. And to explain also that you don't have to be very sure of your action, just take action. And he proceeded by saying that if you are okay with mediocrity, you are okay with mediocrity life, that you are going to think that fighting or stopping procrastination is a joke. But if you are somebody that you are serious with your life, you are going to know that procrastination is a great hindrance to your success. That procrastination will set you so back. It's going to be a bridge that is going to limit you in so many factors and so many areas of your life. Then, if you continue or set yourself on a path to fighting or stopping procrastination, then you are going to realize a path for yourself that you never had no idea that was there waiting for you. And the sky is not going to be your limit. You are going to fly high above the sky. Okay, he proceeded by saying that there are some key factors that you need to put intact when you want to fight procrastination, which are first focus. That you have to set your mind straight on what you want. You have to know where you are going. Have a clear mindset of where you are going. And secondly, discipline, self-discipline. That you have to be disciplined enough. You know, as I always say, discipline is the ability to make yourself do what you ought to do, whether you feel like it or not. That means even if you don't feel like taking action, you have to discipline yourself to take action in that area. That is the second. Then the third is action taking. That you have to prioritize taking action. Because most of the time we don't take action because we are not very sure of the result that we are going to get after you have taken the action. But he explains that just take the action, even if you are not certain if it's going to give you positive result or not. And persistence is discipline in action. That means he talks that persistence, you are going to need persistence to stay on what you have started. That means because when you have started working on a particular goal, there are going to come a lot of setbacks, but you have to have the persistence to stay focused on what you are doing. Daniel talks that when you are working on your goals, you are going to face some psychological roadblocks, like psychological setbacks that are going to set you back. And there are some things that you can put in tap that will make sure that you overcome these setbacks. That first, you have to have self-awareness. That if you don't know yourself, your shortcomings, your capabilities, your potential, how are you going to achieve your goal? That first you have to know yourself, everything, your passions, everything about yourself, you have to know it. Second, perfection is due to insecurities, which is like you want to always be perfect, that you want to take actions that are perfect. That all the time you are not going to be perfect with what you are doing. Only God is perfect. We are human. So that also you have to stop trying to be perfect. Just be human and take action to start working on your goal. That you don't have to be perfect. And then thirdly, he went to laziness and lack of self-discipline, as we have talked about. And most of the time we are creatures that are very lazy. fight any form of laziness, and then it talks of the fear of failure. Oh, this one is so bad. The fear of failure, the fear of rejection, the fear of judgment. You don't want people to judge you when you take action. Definitely, you are not going to take action. The fear of rejection. They are scared that if you take action in these areas like this, people will not like you. People will reject you. The fear of failure. You are scared that if you take action today, what if I fail? You start having those type of thoughts. These are psychological things that will prevent you to start working on your goal, to start doing the things that are necessary to take you to where you want to be, to take you to your vision. He went on to explain that success is not the only benefit of stopping procrastination. That when you stop procrastination, it's not only success that you get, that you gain the trust of other people, your family, your friends, your siblings, all the rest, all the people that you need, that you are going to get that trust. And why are you going to get that trust? Just because you are working on procrastination? No, because procrastination, when you are working on procrastination, it's like you are keeping promise to yourself. And when you keep promise to yourself, people around you are going to feel it. They are going to feel that I can trust this person, because first you trust yourself. And if you trust yourself, it's more likely that other people are going to trust you. That's how you went. Then he also talks of getting your mind right. That you have to put your mind straight. It's just like the other that I explained, the other chapter that I explained, that life is 90% mentally. That what you need is the right mindset. That right mindset determines how you look at situations, how you look at things. You have to put your mind right, because it's going to determine how you look at situations, how you look at your setback, how you look at your win, all the rest. That getting the right mindset is all that you need to get the motivation that is required to go through with all your dreams. Life is 90% mental. After that, when you have got your mind straight, you have to look at, is this thing that I'm working on, is it worth it? Is this goal that I'm sacrificing my life to achieve, is it worth it? You have to put down those things. If they're actually worth it, if they mean a lot to you, it's more likely that you are going to take action. And are you willing to enter discomfort? Are you willing to make discomfort your new normal? Because you are going to face a lot of discomfort when you start taking actions. Are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to get out of your comfort zone? Are you willing? Are you willing to sacrifice your safe zone? Are you willing to enter discomfort? Okay, in the next chapter he talks of exercising your body. That we all know that exercising is good, but why do we not exercise? That exercising is good for you mentally, likewise healthy and mentally. That think of the many times that you have thought of going to the gym, but you have never went. Think of the many times that you thought of going for joking, but you never did. Because why? It's because of procrastination. You keep procrastinating. And exercising it's a very key ingredient in achieving your goals. It's a very key ingredient in your success. Exercising is not only good for you health-wise, it supercharges your brain and prepare you for activities, action. Exercising increases your energy level. Exercising increases your creativity. Then in the next chapter, I think, which is chapter 7, like that, he talks of writing down your goals, your vision. That 90 to 100% of people who don't write down their goals tend to abandon their goal, like in a month or two after taking a goal. That most of them, that they don't write their goals down, they always tend to abandon their goals. And successful people are those that always write down their goals. That the only chance that you have in achieving your goals, or turning your goals from thoughts into things or reality, is first by starting. You have to start by writing it down. And he goes down to explain the importance of goal setting. Why should we set goals? That success does not come by accident. That success comes to those that set goals for themselves and start today by taking action on achieving those goals or action towards those goals. Whether it's career goal, whether it's family goal, finance goal, educational goal, physical goals, you want to get big physically, you have to write down your goals. Write down your goals. After you have finished writing down your goals, you have to develop a staying power, just like persistence that I explained. You have to develop a staying power. You have to stay that. You have to stay on working on those activities till they become reality. Because if you start today and quit by the next month, it's just a waste. You have to develop a staying power that if I've decided that I want to go to the gym, see, I've gotten this type of shape, you have to decide, you have to work till you get that. You have to develop a staying power till you achieve that success. After developing a staying power, Daniel talks of the 10-10-10 rule. How does this rule work? That anytime you think of quitting or stop going to the gym or abandoning your goals, that think of how you will feel 10 minutes, 10 hours, and 10 days from now. That if you are to quit today, think of how you feel 10 minutes, 10 hours, and 10 days from now. Okay, how does this rule work? That you should take a step back and think of how you will feel in that area, and it works because if you the rule works because it forces you to think of the person that you are becoming by quitting. That how is it going to affect your future if you quit now? That's how the rule works. That how is going to affect your future if you quit now. Okay. He proceeded to chapter 10 by talking of decluttering your mind to help you beat procrastination. What is decluttering your mind? It's just like detoxifying your mind, dopamine detox that I explained in my previous video. If you do not watch that, you can go back and watch the previous video that talk of dopamine detox. Decluttering your mind. Decluttering your mind means removing unnecessary things in your mind so that you can focus and stay on your target and achieve it. Now, after you have finished decluttering your mind, you are going to find out that you have enough motivation to and then he proceeded in that chapter 10 with 21 ways to beat procrastination, 21 steps in beating procrastination. After you have followed the previous steps, you have to put these 21 steps down to beat procrastination. First, you have to cancel negative people around you. Don't work with negative people. Don't join negative people. Don't allow negative people in your life. Second, you have to cancel negative self-talk. Immediately you start talking to yourself that I'm not sure I can really achieve this goal. You have to just cancel yourself immediately and start by taking action and telling yourself mentally that I'm going to achieve this, I can achieve it, this is possible for me. You're going to notice that it's going to make you successful. After, it talks of conducting weekly review. That if you are somebody that if you take on the activity of conducting weekly review to see your tiny bit of success every week, you are going to notice that it's going to give you the motivation to always be persistent and continue working on your goal. Then you should always take time out to relax, because if you work so much without any time out, that you are going to burn out. Exactly, that you should take time out. You should not be much time, just little time out to have a good rest and relax your mind. Okay. Then he proceeded with that waking up early. And you should practice the art of waking up early, so that, because most rich people or most successful people are those that wake up very early in the morning, start taking action immediately. Then you should make it a routine, make it a habit, always waking up early, starting your activity. Then you should stop responding to quick messages and quick mails. Quick, like somebody messages you on WhatsApp, you just abandon what you're doing, you run, you snap from it and want to reply the messages. That when you are working on your key activities, what things are important to you, put away every form of distraction. Stop responding to emails, all the rest, and focus on what you are doing. And he proceeded by saying that you should eliminate all form of distraction, like no television, no gaming, no. But when it's your time to relax, you can fall back to this thing. When you are working on your important goal, you should eliminate all form of distractions and all the rest. There should be no form of distraction in your life, and you should say also that you should become emotionally independent, and you should stop accepting mediocrity. Mediocrity should not be a thing for you. You should aim high. The sky is not going to be your limit. And always next he explains that you should become a decisive person. Always prioritize, always taking action. The action is the key to beating procrastination. Be an action person. Immediately you decide on something, you take action, and you should always make a decision even when you are not certain. The only time you fail is when you do not make a decision and when you do not take action. That even if you take action, if you make a decision and take action, you are not a failure. Even if the action was wrong, you are not a failure. And he proceeded by saying you should stop seeking instant gratification. I want people to just, in fact, you know what is instant gratification. Let me continue. And stop waiting for the right time to take action. Stop waiting for the right time to take action. Any time is the right time. You don't need the right time to take action today. Just take action. There is no right time, there is no wrong time. All time should be action time for you. He continued to say, stop using productive app and stop and start by writing down your plans immediately. That everything that you are working on should first start by writing them down. As he said, on your goals, write down your goals. And then you also talk of applying the 2-minute rule. That any activity that does not take you up to 2 minutes, just proceed. Just do the activity. Just take action and get rid of the activity. Just do it. Then in his final conclusion, he was talking about how to that he concluded by saying that procrastination is the act of postponing key activities by replacing them with pleasure or fun activities. Important activities that are very daily or very important to your growth or your future, you postpone them and replace them with leisure activity. Remember, wisdom is the application of knowledge. Wisdom is not the gathering of knowledge. It's a gathering and the application of knowledge. So, as I've shared with you what I've learned in this book, I want you to also apply them into your life and move forward. I want you that one day you should call me and tell me that I'm so happy that I learned from Daniel Waters, that you explained to me what Daniel Waters was talking in this book, how to stop procrastination. I wish you the best. I want you to succeed in all your endeavors, in all your goals. I am Seal. On my next video, I will be revising or I will be explaining what I learned in the book called Think and Grow Rich.